Okay, so Danielle Cohn and Mikey Tua have been through a lot, so let's recap. They've known each other for a couple years now, and they were friends until they got into a pretty bad car accident, which brought them way closer. And eventually, in June of 2018, they started dating. Of course, they got into a lot of drama, as you know, the pregnancy prank, and acting like they got married, which of course was highly controversial. The relationship was steady for about a year until everything started crashing down. Mikey Tua's mom, Katie, took over his social media and made it clear that she did not support their relationship as they found out new information about Danielle. Danielle went live and complained about his parents. Mikey wanted to get emancipated because he didn't want to be under their control anymore. And Danielle called them out because apparently they didn't treat him well at all. She said that they kicked him out and that they only use him for money and he's just an investment to them. Even Mikey's dad stated that Danielle was not 15 and that she was lying about her age, and that he didn't want his son dating her, especially because he's so close to being 18. However, it was soon revealed that they broke up and Mikey went live and cried about it.
Danny, if you're watching this, I love you so much, and I always will. I wish you nothing in this world but happiness.
It wasn't long before they shaded each other on Instagram, though. I'm sure you all remember when Mikey posted, "Taking girlfriend applications must have fun personality, love my family, truthful, and birth certificate," which was definitely a hit to Danielle, considering her alleged birth certificate was leaked right around the time of the breakup. Danielle proceeded to post a video, Kiss or Diss Boys of Summer, where she was asked about Mikey and said diss, and same for his best friend Diego Martir. But it turns out she had kissed both of them before, so obviously they called her out on it.
Keep my name out of your mouth. Don't play kiss or diss and say that you're going to diss me or Diego when you already kissed us.
He continued to say he was over Danielle.
This is the first time since I cried on live that I've spoke about Danny. I'm over it. It's so annoying. Like, she's a child. Move on.
A lot happened during this live stream, including when they got Danielle on the phone and she told Diego to go back to his country. By the way, they've made up since then. They've been hanging out recently, and Diego even posted a YouTube video with her, so it seems like they're all good. Although people in the comments were quick to remember the past that they had with each other. Anyways, the whole thing was a mess and it was just them yelling over the phone. Mikey was laughing about everything, but he seemed pretty upset and bothered. He also went on to say that he had a lot to expose about her and her family, but he wouldn't do that unless she kept talking about him. You guys can see more of the details in my other Danielle Cohn videos. After that, it was mostly silent, and Danielle stayed single for a little while. Until she met Ethan Fair a couple months ago, and they started dating. The three of them even met up at an event and took a picture together to show everyone that they were cool and there was no more beef. After not long though, Ethan and Danielle broke up. Danielle and Mikey didn't seem to have much contact until recently. In my last video about Danielle, I go more into detail about all the clues that they were talking again. But basically, Danielle and Mikey were flirting through social media and making it very obvious. In this livestream clip, someone comments and asks if Manny is getting back together, which is the ship name for Danielle and Mikey, and you can see him say under his breath, "I wish." He was also on her Snapchat recently, and I'm pretty sure she was on his, and people started getting really confused. I'm confused. And that's on toxic relationships. So like, they back together or what? Throughout this, Mikey's mom had to post another statement to let everyone know again she does not support the relationship. She stated, "We will not support anything that is dangerous, illegal, unhealthy, or toxic." However, huge news dropped when Danielle posted a YouTube video answering questions. She clears up the rumors by saying she is, in fact, talking to someone.
Am I in a relationship? I know there's been a lot of drama about me and my ex. I know there's been a lot of drama just about who I'm talking to and all this stuff. And here's your answer, yes. I am talking to somebody. I don't know if I'm gonna be single for that long, if that makes sense. But we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it goes good. I'm not going to say who the person is. I'm pretty sure you guys will find out. I'm pretty sure you guys already have an idea. It's not that hard to see, you know?
We definitely have an idea, especially after she admitted she was in love with him a little bit ago.
How do you let go of someone you're literally so in love with? Like, how do you let go?
At that time, which was a couple weeks ago, it seemed like Mikey was playing with her feelings. She said he would tell her they would be together, but then change his mind or keep things a secret. Which makes sense, as Mikey's parents clearly don't accept them together.
But yeah, talking to somebody. But this person is somebody that I like actually really love and care about, so it's not just like a little like, oh, like talking for fun, like it's actually like trying to be something with that person.
Danielle posted a picture that really proved it was Mikey she was talking to. The caption read, "Baby, I want you so bad." Mikey commented on the post with a yellow heart, which seems to symbolize the relationship, as Danielle has used that emoji many times when posting about Mikey. Then Mikey went live and his mom had some stuff to say.
It's important that everybody know, like, Delvin and I, Mikey's mom and dad, took a huge stance last year while Mikey went through his breakup, and that continues to stand. We feel that way and we'll always feel that way. However, I think that it's important to stay positive, and I think it's important not to be hurtful to people.
She goes on to say that she knows they loved each other.
And Mikey would do anything for Danielle, and we you know, certain things are private, and that's okay, but I know that both of them genuinely loved one another. And again, like I said, they're still going to hold a place in each other's heart, and nobody used anybody. Not one little bit.
Yeah.
At least Mikey's mom actually takes care of Mikey, unlike Danielle's mom. Y'all really want them to date again, but Mikey will literally catch a case. So why is she keeping them from each other? They still love each other. We know it, they know it. Despite Mikey's mom's disapproval, Danielle and Mikey had a big announcement. Danielle went live and confirmed she was in a relationship.
I know a lot of you guys have been very questionable if I'm single or not. And the answer to your question is that I'm in a relationship. Yes. But the thing is that social media is so toxic, and it just makes things so hard to deal with, and it makes more drama that isn't necessary.
Mikey seemed to feel the same about social media, as he tweeted out this. "Social media is very toxic and just causes unnecessary drama. With that being said, I want my relationship I'm in to be off social media. I want to focus on showing the girl I love just that, love."
You guys are all right, by the way. You guys are all commenting the right name, just letting you know. But you're just like, there's no reason to post with your boyfriend or girlfriend. If you're with them because you love that person, social media shouldn't matter. And I think that's why this is what we're doing. We don't want to have to worry about posting together, just making like content together. We want to worry about actually being together and actually being happy with each other.
So it's very clear they want their relationship to be private.
Especially because our last relationship we had together really got messed up because of social media, and it didn't end well, and it was probably like the biggest it was probably the craziest thing I've ever been through in my life.
This is very surprising because after everything, it's odd that they could just drop the drama. He's really gonna date a 14-year-old and he's about to be 18. I'm sorry, but she needs to be single. Doesn't matter if they've already dated, she obviously needs a man in her life to make her happy, and it's sad. This gonna go down in flames, I'ma call it now. Since she made the announcement on April Fool's, some people thought it was maybe an April Fool's joke, but they've been dropping hints for so long, so I'm not sure. However, from what it looks like, they seem to be together again, and I'm not sure how that works if Mikey's parents don't even allow it. But this whole thing doesn't make sense to me, especially because Mikey knows she's lying about her age.
Like, she's a child. Move on.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to follow my Instagram at SisterSpillYT. I answer all DMs. If you'd like a shout out in my next video, comment your favorite dessert. Here are the shout outs from my last video.